I finally think I am at peace, and calmer, more patient, and I think even happier than I've been in a long time. My whole idea of being retired and in your 60s was to, be a grandma. And that isn't happening right now. And so that led to a lot of sadness. I don't even think it was so much depression as it was this picture that I had was blown apart and I couldn't get it back. I mean, I tried everything and it wasn't going to happen. And so that was the biggest problem. It was getting through the day without seeing or hearing or talking to 2 of my grandkids. So that was the start. I was angry all the time, frustrated. It affected his relationship with me, mine with him, even with my mother. I was yelling at my mother for no reason, because I was angry. And so something had to be done. So Richard came home with Britt's card, and I was furious. What do you mean I can't handle this myself? You're supposed to handle your own problems. You're supposed to get through life without having to do or go to someone to figure it out. And it took me 2 days, I think, after he gave me the card to finally call her. And I'm listening to her on the phone, and I'm listening to this vivacious girl, and I'm like, oh my God, let's go and have a one-on-one where I can see her. And we did. And that first 5 minutes, I knew she was the one that I needed to speak with. She was the one that needed to turn the hurt and know I was worth something and I had something to give to people. And even if it was my own child who was doing this to me, I was still a good person. And she did. We're not done, but we're getting there. But I think the biggest issue and the biggest thing that surprised me about Brittany is she encouraged me to take this test. 2 days later, or 3 days later, Britt calls me and we sit and we discuss the test. The biggest thing, she had me pegged. She had my personality, my thoughts, my feelings to perfection. And that's when I knew that I had to see her. And she was worth it to me because I still had a lot to give. And so slowly but surely, she's showing me that I can still give. Even though I'm retired, I still have so much more to live for and to give. And that's the biggest issue between her and I, is that she's turning my visions around. I can see more clearly now. And like I said, I'm a whole lot calmer. I'm not aggravated. If you ask my husband, he thinks it's a 360 from what I was to what I'm doing now. We talk more. We have a better understanding. Even my mother says, oh my God. If I say, Mom, I gotta go talk to Brittany because we're away on a trip and I'm on the phone with Britt, she'll say, go. She goes, talk to Britt. And it has made a huge difference in my life. Rick saw something in Brittany. I saw something in Brittany. And so it's been a good partnership. We talk through almost everything. She became a fast friend. There's always those few people in your life that you click easily with, and Brittany's one of them. And so I don't think there's anything she doesn't know about me right now, and I don't divulge very easily to many people. And my friends are few and close. only because of the life I've had to live. So when you meet somebody like her and she offers you so much and gets you out of that hole and shows you there's so much more life to live, you take it.
Like it.
I think somebody who has been already through so much understands even the little things that, let's say, me or someone else may be going through. She has persevered, and that's what you need in a life coach, is somebody who will persevere with you. It's on a one-to-one level, it's on a personal level. She connects with people, and not many people have that talent. Let me say this. After being mad at Richard and being a doubter and listening to Britt on the phone and then finally coming to sit and talk with her, I was a big doubter that, how can you change me, for heaven's sakes? I'm 63 years old, what are you gonna do that's gonna help me see anything any different? But she, like I said before, has an amazing ability to connect with people. And for someone who maybe feels the way I do, maybe is having issues with someone in their family, or someone who's just retired and they don't know really what they want to do with themselves, or what their next steps should be, she's a great person to go to, because she can pick out the good in you and also help you get over the bad. And that's important in people's lives. We forget about that. We're so used to living in the future, we forget to live in the now. And that's what we have to do, is live in the now. And she shows you how to do that.